Bella Hadid is one of the most influential models in human history, but despite being high and mighty, she tends to venture into low and awkward. Welcome to Beyond the Screen, I'm Nate, and these are the top 10 times Bella Hadid acted insanely out of touch. Number 10. No nose job here. Bella has been adamant throughout her entire career that her face is hers and hers alone, but she finally cracked in 2022 when she revealed to the world that she not only got a nose job, but that she received it when she was in the 9th grade. Over the years, magazines and news outlets have claimed that she is one of the most beautiful women in the world with the face of a Greek goddess. But Bella admitted to Vogue magazine that she had the nose job at the age of 14, and despite her rise to glory, she actually regrets ever getting the procedure done. Side-by-sides show the obvious shift in her face. For instance, in 2011 her nose is straighter, and in 2013 it's higher up and wider. The backlash came after years of fans pointing out this change and Bella constantly denying it ever taking place. She was so adamant that she never received any surgery of any kind, claiming that the shift was from age and the use of face tape. It's good that she's finally admitted that she was not natural, but how sad is it that she was allowed to get a nose job at 14? Just a little sad. Number 9. Poor Bella. Bella is a fashion icon and a staple in the world of glitz and glamour, so is it really surprising to learn that she did an interview with Vogue magazine? What? While the interview was just meant to be Bella breaking down her iconic looks over the years, it morphed into Bella trying to relate with the people watching at home. Bella gets to a point where she mentions a time in her life when her family was going through some hard times. So hard that Bella wasn't even allowed to have designer clothes until after high school. Tragic. She goes on to speak about her hardships, claiming that when she smiles in her photos now, she is truly happy, unlike the past when she hated her life as a socialite and a model. Many TikTok fans have called out the interview as being extremely out of touch, as she does come from a fairly wealthy family, not to mention that roughly 80% of the earth can't afford designer clothes, and that's being generous, it's probably closer to 90. Note to all, if you have a lot of money, don't try to relate to those less fortunate, it doesn't work. Number 8. Slang-tastic. Bella is known for a lot of things, and unfortunately one of those things is using slang words that she clearly doesn't use regularly. While shoe shopping a few years back with the channel Complex Shoes, Bella is breaking down what makes a good shoe, and in doing so she starts using some really weird slang terms that she has never used on screen. She says dope a few times, saying if you're gonna have a dope shoe guys and girls can wear, come on, that's dope. It's not English. When Complex asks what are some turn-offs in the shoe department, Bella said they need to be fresh. If homeboy is gonna show up in these, it's quiet. That was a real sentence that a human being said to another human being. My hope for this planet is slowly dwindling. The video went viral online and sparked so many meme-worthy comments from people, because let's face it, those words should not be coming from that woman. That would be like me calling everyone that would be like me calling all of my friends fam. No cap, that's lame. Number 7. Lying about eating pizza. In an interview clip posted by ID magazine on January 30th of this year, supermodel Bella Hadid answered that her favorite go-to snack is pizza, at least once a day. The clip has amassed over 2.4 million views, and Hadid's comments about eating pizza daily has sparked a debate on social media. With the reported widespread use of weight loss drug Ozempic in Hollywood and the return of the super skinny body ideal, TikTok users are increasingly calling out stars who project unrealistic body and diet standards. TikTok users are putting more pressure on celebrities like Hadid to be honest about how they stay in shape. Hadid does have a long history of being pictured eating pizza and talking about her love of the food. There's also the now iconic paparazzi photos of the supermodel eating a slice of pizza in Uggs and in micro shorts last September. Some people on the internet think she might be trolling them with her pizza comments, but regardless of the truth, it comes across as Bella trying to relate to us, and it's not working. If I ate pizza once a day, I would explode physically. Number 6. Her fake accent. Many celebrities have a specific twang to their voice. Take Austin Butler for instance. That guy played Elvis once and now he can't drop his voice. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, Bella Hadid is slowly morphing into a French woman. Sacrebleu! A TikTok has gone viral that shows Bella at a photo shoot in Paris, France, and she tells the camera that the shoot was to die for no. As she continues, she sounds like she's putting on a bit of a French accent while speaking. You know, everything she says has a question at the end. Oui, Oui, je suis français et je peux faire ça. Which translates to yes, I am French and I can do that. Not to mention the clip was stitched with a shoe shopping spree interview that I already covered earlier, where she is just speaking clear English, albeit with some broken slang. The internet was flabbergasted by the dramatic shift in her accent, calling her out for using a fake voice depending on who she is. The argument can be made that everyone develops an accent over time, but she was only there for a couple of weeks. That would be like me showing up in Australia and going, well, I've only been here for a few hours, but I'm really starting to like this place. I'm a born and bred Aussie, mate. Yeah, I don't sound like that. No one sounds like that. Hey, are you having a good time? Why not prove it by just tapping that little like button and maybe following the channel? Huh? Maybe do it. Okay, moving on. Number 5. Gas station TikTok. In January, paparazzi captured Hadid filling up her car in the Los Feliz neighborhood. Video footage showed Hadid exiting her car, filling up its tank, and walking back around the driver's seat, all while on her phone. Super safe. The 25-year-old, who was dressed in loose trousers and a black long-sleeve super cropped top, quickly made headlines for her effortless off-duty modeling looks. In the months since, countless TikTok users have playfully recreated the video. Content creators have been filming their best impressions of Hadid's model walk, walking around in circles and pretending to be on the phone. Now, one video from TikTok user Kevin Borjaquez has been viewed more than 5 million times. Now, Hadid has also weighed in on this joke, taking to her TikTok account to post a parody of herself. The video received mixed receptions because while many were praising her for the self-awareness, others felt that she needed to simply enjoy the joke rather than become a part of it. Personally, I think self-deprecating humor is hilarious, but I can see why some would wish that she was just an audience member. Number 4. Mom and Dad. For a woman who made claims that she struggled as a child, her parents are the furthest thing from desperate and poor. Bella has made claims in the past that her family has never been able to afford designer clothes or lavish vacations when she was young, but that is complete BS. Her father, Mohammed, is a real estate developer responsible for some of the world's most expensive and luxurious hotels, and her mother was a model before moving to the States. Not to mention, Bella herself started a career in modeling when she was just 16 years old. Many fans have called out Bella's behavior in the past, making claims of struggle when her struggle was which car should she drive that day. When a celebrity tries to relate, it can either be very good or, in Bella's case, very wrong. She's made similar claims that her parents were struggling as well, but from the information available to the public, it's clear that this was never the case, and that Bella actually had a ton of advantages that most children around the world will never have. Number 3. Game night commercial. Bella is not the only famous Hadid in the family. Her sister Gigi is also a well-established model. Only she's blonde. Gigi has been a staple in both the modeling and influencer worlds. Only she has recently taken to starring in good old-fashioned commercials, and a few months ago, Coca-Cola started playing an ad in which Gigi is seen having a game night with her friends. Bella has gone online to say how great her sister looks and is in the commercial, but many were quick to ask why Bella was not asked to be in the commercial. A game night between the Hadids would have been a really cute and star-powered thing, but while it was more than likely not Gigi's decision to keep Bella out of the picture, the fact that she hasn't been seen with her sister in a long time is extremely concerning to anyone who actually cares about these people on a personal level. Number 2. Calling the Weeknd a good actor. In 2016, Bella was on the cover of Glamour magazine where she announced that she was dating Abel Tesfaye, the artist behind the moniker The Weeknd. And I'm definitely just butchered that name, and I'm sorry. The Weeknd has only grown in popularity, even being casted to star in a new series on HBO called The Idol, chronicling a fictional pop star's attempt to remain relevant and her meeting of a man named Tedros, who is a nightclub enthusiast, who is a terrible human being. It looks like his performance on the show has translated somehow into his real life though, as the couple recently announced that they split up. Unfortunately for Bella, she had already said nice things about his performance on the show before they split. Many fans called out the awkwardness of splitting with a dude that you just called a wonderful actor, especially when his character was so messed up. Like, don't watch it, it's bad. And at number 1, fashion flops. Just because you're a fashion icon doesn't always mean that you look glamorous. Bella has been spotted wearing some pretty wicked threads over the past few years, but there have been a few missteps along the way. On the runway, she is on point. Off the runway, she is left to her own devices. A photo of Bella began circulating the internet earlier this year where she appears to have some serious Guy Fieri vibes going on. She was photographed stepping out of her home in New York sporting a black toque with red flames, a long baggy black shirt with green sleeves, and bell-bottom jeans. She actually looks pretty comfortable, but her fans aren't used to seeing that at all. Many asked why she doesn't make herself look more presentable before leaving the house, while simultaneously roasting her appearance. This is one of the few times the internet has called her out for her fashion choices, when the world should really just let that woman live her life. Those are the moments Bella was caught being out of touch. Did we miss any good ones, and do you want to see a part 2? Let us know by dropping a like on this video, and if you haven't already, go up to the top of the page and follow our channel. We post new content every day with many videos hosted by yours truly. Thanks for stopping beyond the screen, and we'll see you next time.